The universe is always conspiring to bring you exactly what you need. When we can get out of our own way, the universe sends us exactly what we need. I have a story time. Stick around. I'm going to share with you an example of how the universe in real life conspires to help us when we get out of our own way. So the other night, I was taking a ride. I'm a rideshare driver. For those of you that may not know, that's what I do outside of creating content. Uh, but I was giving a ride, and as I dropped the ride off, as soon as I pulled up to the driveway in front of, her house, my tire light came on. Now, any other time, if my tire light comes on, I would have freaked out. I would have, canceled my next ride, tried to go and figure out how to fix the tire, right? However, my conscious awareness is now at a different level. So I understand energy. So in the moment, I decided to stay calm. I tell people all the time that calm is a superpower. When you master the art of just staying calm when things go wrong, you are releasing or letting go of resistance for what you need to resolve the problem. So, what I decided to do was, since I had already accepted the ride, I didn't want to cancel on them, which is what I probably would have done if I hadn't remained calm, is canceled the ride and tried to figure out how to go deal with the tire issue. But rather than that, my intuition said, no, it's not that bad. It's okay. Your next ride will understand if you've got to stop at the gas station and get air. So I pull up to the next ride, and three people get in the car, two guys and a girl. Now, immediately, I let them know that I had a tire problem and we may have to stop at the gas station. Here's where it gets good. As I'm telling them that I have the tire issue, the guy in the back seat tells me that he's also a rideshare driver, and the other guy that got in the front seat says he's a tire mechanic or he worked at a tire shop for 3 years. Now, what are the odds that my very next ride would have been people that had skills to help me? If I had panicked and canceled the ride, I would have missed out on an opportunity to pick up people that were able to help me. So, as we're talking, I let them know we realize the air is going out a lot faster. And so the guy in the back says, well, I have a tire inflator at my house. We'll just go straight to my house because they had added a ride or stop. They wanted to stop somewhere else. So they decided to switch the ride so that we would go to their house first, get the tire inflated, and then take them to their last stop. Well, of course, once we reached their home, we get out of the car and realize that the air is coming out really fast. You can actually hear it coming out of the tire. Thankfully, I do have a spare in the back, and lo and behold, the guy offers to change the tire for me. Now, mind you, I happened to be wearing all white that day. I had white pants, a white shirt, and of course, Murphy's Law would always dictate that whenever you wear all white, you have to get dirty, right? And to top it all off, I had to use the bathroom. I had been driving for hours and really needed to use the bathroom. Of course, they offered for me to go and use their bathroom, and by the time I came out of the bathroom, he had the tire already switched out. I had the donut on there, he had the tire with the screw in the trunk, and we were on the road again. So I took them to their final destination, and of course, I drove them back home because of the help that they had offered me. So, they kind of got, a ride home. They got their whole thing. I got what I needed, they got what they needed. But to make, the point is that me remaining calm and not canceling that ride at exactly the point that something adverse happened, I did not block the solution from coming in and the universe sending me exactly what I needed in that moment. And to top that all off, they even gave me a tip. Can you believe it? They did all the work for me and then still gave me a tip for the ride. So, because I chose to remain calm and go with the flow, I was able to immediately receive a remedy for the problem that had occurred in that moment. I trusted that no matter what, I would be okay and I would be able to make it to the next ride. I decided not to give in to negative energy, which a lot of people do. Oh my God, why is this happening to me? I can't believe this is happening. Or we go into panic mode immediately and we react instead of respond, right? And so when you recognize that there is an issue or some problem that you're dealing with that arises, if you can learn in the moment to just remain calm and allow the solution to come to you, and also to keep your vibration high, you will attract the solution. Remember, calm is a superpower. The universe is always trying to or conspiring to assist us. We just have to learn to get out of our own way and let the solution present itself. It's always a lot easier to go with the flow and trust the process rather than moving into negative energy or negative headspace or energetic space where you're thinking this is the worst thing that could ever happen. And also because I lived more than 75 miles away from where I was, I ended up having to sleep in my car that night because I couldn't drive home on a donut 75 miles and have to drive back 75 miles to get the tire fixed the next day. So sometimes you may have to experience some discomfort, is what I am saying that for. It's like, yeah, everything I needed came. There was a solution that was presented immediately. But yeah, I had to sacrifice a night at home in my bed. But the positive thing is, first thing in the morning, I was the first one there. They were able to replace the tire and I was on my way by 8:30 the next morning. So the next time you experience something going wrong in your reality, take a moment to just stop and take a deep breath and try to find your calm. Trust that the universe is conspiring to assist you and maintain a high vibration so that you can attract a high vibrational solution. So let me know in the comments if something like this has ever happened to you and how you were able to overcome. And of course, share this video with someone that you think could actually use this information and it could help them. If there's someone that's always reacting rather than responding, if they are always chasing rather than attracting, this might be an example that they can use to help them on their journey. So thank you for watching. I pray that this helped. Let me know in the comments if this has helped you. And of course, do not forget to hit that like button and know that no matter what, the universe is always, always conspiring to bring you exactly what you need. You just have to get out of your own way. I love you. Mwah.